Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Devin Vassell. He's out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 5 down low. And for Minnesota, Towns is out there with Edwards. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Reed. And it's Gobert in at the small forward. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Edwards passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards. Towns for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Jones the pass to Sohan. Vassell against Towns. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. That one a little long. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Here's Reed. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Reed's got the first points up on the board for Minnesota.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Wembanyama outside. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, McDaniels wasn't going to be denied there, getting the bucket, and has a chance for one more.
And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark. Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Now here's Jones. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Outside Edwards. The 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the inside. Wembanyama. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Over Wembanyama. No good off the front iron.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Champagnie. Back to Jones. Vassell, the pass to Champagnie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Edwards looking it over. Towns is double. Gobert, the pass to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
You know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Vassell against Towns. Vassell, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Jones against Gobert. Here's Towns, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, how do you stop Cat Karl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
It's his first trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
First one falls for him. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Second free throw, no good. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Count it from 12. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Edwards against Wembanyama. Fires the three. And Anthony Edwards hits the three. Edwards got 8.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the paint. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Edwards. 8 points for him. Right wing. Reed kicks to Gobert. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside for Wembanyama. Screen by Jones. Fires for 3. Wembanyama, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 4. Towns, a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Edwards against Vassell. The pass to Sohan. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Now here's Towns. Edwards kicks to Towns. Fires from deep. Edwards can't hit. Spurs trail by 4. Outside, Jones. Pass to Champagny. To the middle. Jones, no luck. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards with it.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Jones against Edwards. Passes it to Collins. Vassell with it. Inside. Here's Sohan. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Towns. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gobert from deep. With 1 on the clock, and then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Exactly what they needed from Towns. Using his size and strength to box out and keep that play alive.
Jones looking for an opening. Vassell. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game. Minnesota leading by 3. And there's the pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Edwards got 13.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Now, here's Vassell. Left side, Collins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sohan. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. A three-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 6. Champagny passes to Jones. Over Edwards. Jones, no luck. Minnesota's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And here's Towns. Edwards finds Towns. Gobert down low, working on Jones. Gobert gets the bucket.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
substitution now for Minnesota. Anderson, he's checked in for Reed. Warren comes in for Gobert. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Conley in for Edwards. Here's Branham. Passes it to Johnson. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Anderson. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. 8-point game. There's the triple. San Antonio with the rebound. Up top, Vassell. Defended by Towns. Johnson can't hit. The Timberwolves shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Conley kicks to Anderson. Warren the pass to Towns. Shoots over Vassell. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Warren. And now it's a 10-point Minnesota lead. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
San Antonio again missing. So it's the Timberwolves now. Anderson finds Conley. Now Warren. Baseline try. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Champagny passes to Collins. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Conley kicks to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Covered by Vassell. Warren, good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Outside Conley. And it's good from the elbow.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Branham, still without a basket. Up top, Vassell. On the wing, Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Collins setting the pick for Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I like seeing Johnson getting after it, taking on all comers and drawing the whistle.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And that one falls for Johnson.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Minod's checked in, and Anthony Edwards subbed in for Warren. The Spurs also with the sub. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And both free throws good for Johnson. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Over to the left wing. Here's Alexander Walker. A three-pointer off the mark. Johnson surveying the floor. Up in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. T.J. Warren out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. That's the foul to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Kelton Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. Now, here's Anderson. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Conley gets the bucket.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Wesley against Conley. Wesley the pass to Branham. Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Minnesota with the rebound. Left side, Warren. And the layup is good. Warren's got 5 points so far.
You know, I like seeing Warren do work inside. He might be a three-point shooter, most known for that, but he's still 6'8". You got to do some work in the paint.
Wesley against Conley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And that one falls for Collins. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Anderson. Still yet to score. It's Edwards on the wing. The rebound by Johnson.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
What focus. Johnson taking the bump, still getting the hoop.
Conley against Jones. Lets it go. Conley's shot is off. Spurs trail by 14. The pass to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. Here's the 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. And finished off by Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Down low, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Conley's shot is off. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. They trail by 14. Jones up top, over by Conley. Takes it from 10. Jones, no luck. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Anderson finds Conley. Pass to Minot from the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson with it. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop him completely.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
That's good from Johnson. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Now here's Jones. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Shoots. And that one's good. Champagne's got 5. Timberwolves leading by 11. Now Towns. He's got 5. Here's Edwards. That was something to see.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Spurs trail by 13. Now here's Jones. Still scoreless. Here's Wembanyama. That shot is off. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Edwards kicks to Reed. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And here's Jones. Johnson outside from downtown, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists in the game.
A priority for Johnson continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch like there.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 19. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jones against Edwards. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Off the mark, get a chance to trim it to single digits. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Passes it to Gobert.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
That one is off.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Vassell, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Good on the second free throw. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectations.
And it's Sohan missing.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Reed finds Conley. Outside, Towns. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jones, the pass to Sohan. There's the dish to Johnson. The pass to Sohan. The 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Sohan's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Mr. Gobert, and here's Towns. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Towns. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He's got awesome touch, plus he's 6'11" and almost 300 lb.
Now here's Johnson. 8 points for him. That one misses. Towns with the defensive effort. Reed the pass to Conley. To the middle. And Gobert kicks to Reed. Oh, good with the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Jones. Conley, the pass to Towns. Passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. And the pass to Towns. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Hands it from downtown. McDaniel's got 6 points.
McDaniels with the big answer.
Jones against Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
A floater. Jones, no luck. Timberwolves leading by 10. Pass to Conley. There's 1:47 left in the first half of the game. A rebound by the Spurs. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Sohan. Over Gobert. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Now here's Reed. Covered by Vassell. Towns wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 10. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. There's the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. 51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Reed finds Towns. Now here's McDaniels. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
This is it to Sohan. Fades and shoots. Minnesota with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Towns into the lane. And Towns throws it down.
You know, there's very little the defense can do to slow Towns down when he has momentum like that on the drive.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.